I was always the obnoxiously healthy person. Always. I never got a cold. I never got the flu. I do remember having measles, but just never got anything. So I knew that a woman of a certain age should have mammograms, but there was a lot going on in my life, and so I let about 3 years go by, and I didn't have one. Anyway, I went for the mammogram, and the doctor in charge said, "Do you see these star-shaped cells?" I thought, star-shaped cells. That doesn't sound good. So I called up my OBGYN, and she said, "Well, why don't you let me make an appointment for you with a breast surgeon?" I went to the appointment and did what everybody does. Went into the little room, put on my little paper schmata. Was standing there in my paper schmata, examining the whole room, thinking that if I took notice of everything in the room, surely everything would be all right. And the door flies open, and the doctor comes in, and my memory is that before the doctor introduced herself, she said to me, "You have not one lesion, but two." The effect of it was devastating. I suddenly felt demoted absolutely from being a healthy person to basically not knowing what was going on. And I don't think I ever really got over that initial experience. Which is not to say that I was a mass of quivering jelly or unable to receive information, but I felt off balance. I didn't like what had happened. I didn't like it. I felt attacked. That's really what I felt. And so, therefore, being me, I put a lot of energy into making everything okay and liking this person a great deal and being the perfect patient, blah, 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 and denying the fact that I didn't like what had happened. We went into her office, and she laid out very clearly the options for the surgery. What she presented was very clear, but it was very simplified, which for me was not helpful. I didn't feel as though... I felt it was improper to ask the questions I wanted to ask because she was a busy woman, and beyond that, she scared me. I think I was trying to understand as much as I could and stay in control as much as I could, so I couldn't really factor in what was going on, which was that I didn't want this person to be my surgeon. I didn't want this person to be my doctor. And everything that was coming out of me was, how can I please you? Being the good patient. Oh yes, I get that. You know, like, oh, this patient is really asking all the smart questions. Whereas what I was really feeling was I was shattered.